Hi there, it's me, Gimbrataro here. I'm recapping Vampirina, Teenage Vampire Season 1, Episode 12, First Heartbeat. When a Raven Graham from Vampire Council arrives, V, Kinsey Richardson, and Jimmy Milo Mahalawaka learn that the council hasn't heard from Stoney since his last assignment. Councilman Eugene is being sent to collect him and to check in on V's progress. In the human world, Jimmy Vasco tapes something back together and admits he can't figure out where a missing redstone belongs. Leaving it out, he warns V and Stoney. Stoney knows too many of her secrets, including the full extent of her fritzing powers. With a doctor appointment later that day, V resolves to hide her condition from the council, flying to her appointment. V embraces midair and crashes lands near a bus stop in the Wizard World, right in front of Billy, Jess Leanne Brown, her old campmate from Camp Creaky Lake. The two share an enthusiastic reunion, with Billy telling her how Dr. Lugosi is a gossip. When Billy confronts her that her powers are malfunctioning, Billy suggests a simple harmony spell to stabilize them, one that requires 3 backup singers. Across campus, Elijah, Sean Dixon, and Sophie Joanne Lee rehearse Sophie's latest DJ PJ mix when Brittany, Faith Headley, bursts in, decked out for the Renaissance Fair. Where Elijah forgot their plans, and Brittany stomps off in a huff. In the attic, Jimmy is mid-workout when V and Billy come crashing through the mirror. Jimmy recognizes Billy instantly, greeting her like an old acquaintance. Moments later, Elijah and Sophie arrive, and V makes introductions. Billy lights up at meeting DJ PJ, telling Sophie she's the only mortal DJ I listen to, which prompts Sophie to admit she's quickly posting a few of her mixes online. As they talk, V left eye begins flickering purple. Another Fritz. Billy quickly takes charge, teaching Sophie and Elijah and Demi the lyrics to the stabilizing spell. They sing together and the magic works and the Fritz stops. Then V sneezes, something she's never done before, and a steady thumping fills her chest. Confused, she realizes what it is, that her heart is beating. The incantations line, "Let her live, do the trick," has literally made her human. Demi panics and insists on she can't face Councilman Eugene like this. Billy starts combing these spells on her phone for a reversal, scrolling through dozens of possible options, and promises to keep searching. V needs a distraction, and Elijah suggests something she's never done before: eating outside in the sun. For the first time, she feels warmth on her skin. Confused, with her forehead becomes damp. Sophie explains it's sweat. Lunch seems harmless until we discovered how much she loves garlic bread. A few bites later, she regrets it, clutching her stomach as the human side effects kicks in. Gas. Billy returns with promises of a reversal spell. She narrowed it down to one that should work, but it requires a singer capable of hitting a high E. The only person they know who can reach that note is Brittany. She's still mad at Elijah, but the Renaissance Fair. But V convinces him to make another attempt at apologizing. He tries, but Brittany brushes him off. Before they can come up with another plan, Demi busts in with an announcement. Councilman Eugene is already on campus, waiting to meet V and Stoney. V, still human, will have to pretend she's a vampire. In the clock tower, Kelly Perrine looks puzzled when V enters on foot instead of flying. He asks why she smells like garlic. V explains it's part of her human ruse. She presents the chest containing Stony, who Eugene claims is one of his closest friends. When he notes that the bloodstone is missing, he retrieves it and fits it back into Stoney's forehead. The gargoyle's eyes glow red, and Stoney immediately begins spilling secrets, voiced by Dave Finnery, including one that makes V freeze. She's not even a vampire anymore. Demi knocks Stoney over, breaking him apart again. Gene's tone sharpens. What's this about you no longer being a vampire? Meanwhile, in the rehearsal room, Elijah, Sophie, and Billy prepare for the spell. Brittany arrives, declaring that she's too good of a singer to turn down someone in need of her talent. Billy gives them the lyrics, and the four begin singing. Back in the tower, V tries to deny being human, but a garlic-induced burp betrays her. Eugene insists she proves she's still a vampire, or face being turned into the council. He motivates her on the floor and tells her to turn into a bat and fly away, warning that she'll drop her on 3. The reversal spell reaches its final verse. Billy vanishes from the rehearsal room and mid-note reappears in the clock tower, just as Eugene counts down. Before he can finish, the magic takes hold, and V uses her levitation powers to nick of time to avoid hitting the ground. Eugene apologizes for doubting her. When he admits he doesn't know what to tell the council about Stony. V offers a cover story that Stony ran off with a garden gnome. Eugene agrees and flies away. Billy steps out from hiding, and V thanks her for saving her. Down in the rehearsal room, Brittany continues singing the high note well after the song is ended. You're welcome, Elijah, she says, coldly before leaving. Later, Elijah finds Brittany to thank her properly. He apologizes again for missing the Renaissance Fair, and she admits she's jealous that he spends so much time with V, Sophie, and Demi. It feels like we're growing apart, she says. Elijah tells her it's not distance, it's just that our worlds are expanding. It reminds her she's his oldest friend. You'll always be my day one. In the attic, V and Billy unwind after the chaos. So Sophie gives Billy a pair of autographed DJ PJ pajamas. V fritzes again, spouting her bat ears, and Billy hopes Dr. Lupus will be able to figure it out. V promises to visit Billy in Staten Island sometime. Before weaving through the mirror, Billy warns that something seems off about it. It tells V, just be careful, okay? Once Billy disappears, V leaves the attic and doesn't see a new rack splinter across the glass, where it begins to glow green. At her long-delayed appointment, V meets with Dr. Lewski, Nicole Sullivan, who probably shows off her new engagement ring. Her werewolf boyfriend just proposed, and we're turning serious. Examining V's fritzing, she confirms that it's bad news. Being away from Transylvania for too long has weakened V's magic. She explains that V needs to be around other vampires to maintain her powers. What I'm saying is V has to move home forever. If she doesn't, she could lose her powers, or worse. V asks why the council will ever let her leave in the first place. Lugius admits they haven't permitted a teenager to go abroad in half a century. She reassures V she can likely make it to the end of the semester. But after that, she'll have to return to Transylvania. Tears fall as Bee absorbs what this means for her life at Wilson Hall. Please subscribe. Help reach 1,000 plus subscribers. Watching videos fully helps increase the watch hours, supporters, and plus, and help fund the channel by donating monthly on the Patreon page or a one-time donation on the Ko-Fi page. Have a blessed day. See you all next video visit. But for now, bye!